Hey everybody, you're watching a special episode of Winston Walks. My name is Winston. I take walks. I'm based in Toronto, but today we're in New York City. Right now it's Dumbo, is it? The Dumbo area. That's the Brooklyn Bridge over there. Oh, it's not? Oh, it's another bridge, sorry. We're in that area near the Brooklyn Bridge. Wanted to show you this area, take a nice walk. It's hot today. Really enjoying New York. Beautiful city. Reminds me of old Toronto. I know it's ironic. The government's trying to turn Toronto into New York, but I find that as they do that, they actually push it more away. You can see it's lively here. There's so much. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to do that. Oh yeah, that's right. We're at Front Street and. Yeah, we're not from here, so we're not gonna know. All right, here we go. Washington Street. Okay. Yeah, there's like so much going on with New York. I tell you, I understand why New York real estate is so valuable. There is so much economic activity going on all over the place. Ever since we've been here, I've been just amazed at how much is actually happening.
And there's so much food places, restaurants.
Yes. And they do their street thing right. Their street cafes right.
Oh, I texted you.
There's a lot of places to sit. So, if you want to just grab something and sit down and eat or drink, you can do that. The buildings are old, I will say. Hotels are smaller, but I think that's for, designed, for New York. Totally understand.
I also noticed that New York has lots of bridges.
Yes. Well, it's an island, I guess. Technically, it's an island, right? Go that way, or which way you want to go? Or this way? Yeah, it's really great here.
The kids look like monsters.
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. They obviously have their issues as well. There are areas with issues. I'm amazed with how many people there are, and everything that we've heard. That yeah. They're we've heard in terms of like the tons of the issues they've had obviously with Texas and the open borders and stuff like that. Yeah. But they really, for the amount of people and everything, yeah, they really haven't had the issues, at least in terms of what I can see. And the economy is so much more active than ours. The real estate isn't cheap, but I know why it's not cheap.
I think here is like a mix of the new and the old.
Yeah. But still, I'm not cheap.
The Dumbo area. Walk through there and see.
Do you want to go through there? You go through there.
Well, it's like a nice.
Okay. We're gonna come through here.
This is the Dumbo. Sorry.
Jeez. See, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if some.
Like high school.
Yeah. So why we're here as well, in case you guys are wondering, we were here actually for the Fanatics Fan Fest in New York. We did the whole 3 days. If that's something you're interested in, on my other channel, my hobby channel, Winston W, and you'll see the sign, the picture is it's basically a Connor McDavid signature with a CIBC puck. Anyways, that's where our we got a ton of content on there, walkthroughs and stuff like that. We had a good time there, and we're gonna have just we put that stuff on there. Like I said, this channel I like to leave for walks. We've got some lives here as well. I did earlier. We were more in Manhattan.
Yeah, I guess this is
Oh, that's what it is? Oh, look at that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Lots of bridges here. Like my partner said. It's a hot day today. So 25 or I think it's 80, 82 or something like that. I figured it out earlier. But tons of pizza places play here. Oh my gosh. But the pizza's so good here. Holy smokes. Oh, what do you think? Oh, this way? Sure. Yeah, we have no clue where we're going.
This is the first time here. It's kind of walking.
Yeah. We're taking it all in. We're gonna grab some meats after as well.
So far, everything's been good. Like in terms of like restaurants that we've been trying.
Yeah.
There hasn't been anyone that we walked into that disappointing or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's like
And the Mexican food here is insane, to be honest with you.
definitely more disappointing in restaurants.
Yeah. In terms of actual cost, if you're gonna obviously take away the conversion factor, because folks live here, eat here, earn here in USD, right? What you're getting actually to give me a lot more. Sorry, I know it's the subway or where we are. You're getting to give me a lot more for what. Oh, there's a Chase Manhattan Bank.
Like these there.
Yep, these old school ones. It was a Welcome Back Kotter, I remember when I was a kid. God. I had a lot of New York footage. So, yeah. Welcome back. That was a great show, by the way. You get a chance to watch the reruns? You should. They're all hilarious. Wishing them all well. But yes, getting back here to New York. Yeah, all the food has been great, and then affordability wise, to be honest with you, it's actually like you get more for your dollar. Right, and I don't know, it's been great. I mean, and there are a ton of trucks here in New York as well. Yeah,
They're everywhere. It doesn't matter what.
yeah, food trucks are insane. These guys, sorry. Yeah, I know. I got that one earlier. Yeah.
Looks very bland.
Yeah. We could, we could, yeah. And for folks who are watching that are from like New York or the States, you know, we get really, we're from Toronto, so the the Latin food we get there is, honestly, I'm sorry to say, it's just not on the same taste. That's all I'll say. So, anyways, um, yes, definitely a lot more vibrant.
Is this the office or is it residential?
Don't know.
Seems office. Let me see.
No, I think they're residential actually. Looking inside, looks like those are people's homes. Yeah,
Oh, 1, 2
yeah.
It's a nice area. Might be a little bit noisy.
Yeah, because of this. Well, you get away from the subway.
Oh no, I remember there's one time I was visiting a friend of mine that we were driving to, I think, Flushing, New York, and one of his relatives has a house, and the house is actually part of the subway track, the train track. So every
Oh my
time,
gosh.
certain hour, like you literally could be looking out, staring out the window, and the train is coming directly at you, but it turns.
Oh wow.
But it is so noisy.
That's crazy.
And you can feel that it's shaking when it passes by. I don't know how people can live through that, but
Oh, that's crazy.
I give them full credit. Because I was trying to sleep in that. It's so hard.
Nope, no, wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that at all.
I guess either you plug your ear at nighttime. Pretty much like every few minutes the train comes by.
Yeah. Look at these. Okay, these are all not affordable, probably. Granted, you know, well, this is New York, though. Overall, United States real estate is probably cheaper than Toronto. Or, sorry, yeah, it's cheaper than Toronto, but I think this is New York, so. Sorry. New York is expensive. But to be honest with you, I understand why.
I like New York because a lot of the tall buildings are made out of brick and not glass.
Yes, that's another thing. These buildings, you can see they're much more solid than what we're. Granted, we're growing the modern
No matter what.
condos that we have in Toronto. Sorry, this is not a trashing Toronto walk, even though, frankly, I am. But I was born and raised in Toronto. Lived there all my life, so I've seen the changes. And honestly, coming down here, this kind of reminds me a lot of old Toronto. You know, I know we're smaller. It's not on this level, but I'm talking about like everywhere you go. You know, there's places to eat that are open. Frankly, if for us it feels safer. Again, I don't know whether it's obviously we have tourism bias, right? We've only been here 4 days, right? But it feels like at least there's more security here. You know, even you know, if we see some folks who are off, they just go off somewhere else, right? Like they just rant and rave. There are people here who are nice, help us out, you know. Obviously, you know we're tourists, but sorry? Or we're walking? Is it? Oh, we can't walk here. Can we walk here? Oh, we can't. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, we're gonna walk here and just head back. But yeah, I like this place. I do. We came here earlier, like years ago, but for a shorter period of time. It was in the winter. It was kind of a disaster, quite frankly. But didn't really. I had a different, you know, opinion at that point. but now I'm liking it. You okay? Do you want to go over there?
Sure.
Just gotta get out of the sun, folks, because my phone heats up, and then it's cut me off a couple of times. Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, I have to go in the middle. Oh, okay. So we're gonna negotiate this area.
Construction.
Yeah. And plus, New York's got the Yankees. Sorry, Toronto. Aaron Judge.
I find it here when you actually see construction they're actually working.
Yeah, it was, lots of obviously controversy in Toronto about the time periods it takes for projects to get done. Here they are working, I will say, we see them every day. I mean, we're not here every day, but we see activity happening. Which is good for the taxpayer dollar. Sometimes I kind of wonder in terms of, in Toronto, if we have infrastructure projects that are just there to, funnel liquidity into the economy, because it's so bad right now, right? But honestly, we see a lot of empty construction sites all the time. So. You want to go down here or up there? Okay, you know what? We're actually going to cut this one. I'm going to give you a nice little view there. So anyways, my name is Winston. I take walks. I'm based in Toronto, but I'm in New York today. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about Toronto or New York, I can try to answer them. Please leave them in the message. But if you're a tourist, someone who's thinking of moving to Toronto, or you just enjoy the content, I hope you get something positive out of it. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next walk. Bye-bye.